kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Moore. He escapes the pocket. Caught over the middle, it's Stewart. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. And left with no option, just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Lets it go quickly. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play aimed to the 35-yard line.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Back to throw. It's Moore. That's hard. It's Stewart. He picks up the first tackle, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up?
Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the offense, but they did not hesitate. tape.
There's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Caught near the sticks, it's Miller. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in the...
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion in first down makes it 2nd and 10 in the 47. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Shotgun, he'll hand it off. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
The game sets up a 3rd down play. Dropping back, it's Moore. Caught near the sticks. It's Benson. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline, and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. Powering through a tackle. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the one.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the one. On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's Field and Berterna trying to create good field position here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Alabama offense onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Bringing pressure. That one is incomplete. Field shot on first down, but missed it.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Looking for his back. Pulls it in. It's Miller. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
timeout coming after that completion. He finds some space. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Alabama, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down, living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. And they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Scanning the field, it's Moore. Finds his man, it's Stewart. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. And he was not going to squander this chance.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. That sack sets up a second down and very long. Send the back in motion. To the air, it's Simpson. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Catch made down inside the 15. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Takes the handoff. It's Whittington. They get the senior with the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Makes the catch. It's Moore. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking to pass. It's Moore. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. The sure hands. It's Benson. Touchdown, Oregon. They couldn't stop him there. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Receiver in motion now. Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. And the punt team now on to kick it away. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. To throw, it's Moore. Looks to the left, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Whittington. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And the Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Movement at the second level of the defense now. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense really clicking.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it deep to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they try them little, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So it's 3rd and long from the 29th. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pocket breaking down. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the ground. It's Moore. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
The Ducks will line up to punt it away. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb. And they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. Grab near the sticks. It's Miller. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So backed up, that big play gives them a first down and some breathing room out beyond the 20. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Simpson. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion of his big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. The pass rush can't home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
2nd down now after the sack. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. They got him again. He couldn't escape.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. Punting ready to boot it away. Fielded near the 20. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Back to throw. It's Moore. Tries the right with a quick throw. Nice grab. It's Stewart. And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to a 40.
Hey, a 1st down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much, just a small gain. Sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Moore. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the 1st down on what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. Stopped after the catch at the 9, but he's 1st and goal now.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
1st and goal, trying to run it in. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. A direct snap. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
Fires it to the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, we always talk about receivers that if the ball hits your hands, you're supposed to bring it in. But it's hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you like that.
The situation any offense hopes never to face. 3rd and long, back inside their own 5-yard line. The defense could be aggressive. The offense has to play it very careful here and avoid a mistake. With the catch, it's Williams. So down by multiple possessions here, the offense will try to convert here on 4th down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 4th down, look at the throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is incomplete.